friends, it's Teacher Danielle. I am here today to read a book to you. The book that I chose was Where the Wild Things Are. I think a few of us have read this in room 7 before. I wonder if you remember what happens. This book I thought would be nice because we have been spending a lot of time at home lately. And sometimes when I'm at home, I like to think of places that I could go. I use my imagination and I take myself on trips. Sometimes I take myself to Hawaii and sometimes I take myself to the forest. I wonder where our friend in this book will go. So let's get started. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Here comes Luna. There she is. And another. What is he doing in this? His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. I wonder how he's feeling. What do you think? Yeah, he might look a little bit frustrated. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Oh, I see those trees. And grew. And grew, until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. There's him on his boat sailing away. Max, I see, M-A-X, Max. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Look at that wild thing here. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth. And they rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. There's all those wild things. Until Max said, "Be still," and he tamed them with a magic trick. What do you think the magic trick is? Let's look at this picture. What do you think? Let's check. He stared into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. He's having a staring contest to keep these wild things tame and calm. Have you ever had a staring contest? Me too. They made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the rumpus start. Rumpus, that's a silly word. What do you think rumpus means? Maybe we'll be able to tell from the photos. Let's see. Some rumpus beginning. Looks like they're doing some dancing. I noticed they're all looking up at the moon. Oh, what are you doing? Hanging from the trees. "Now stop," Max said, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all. Oh, does he look lonely? Yeah, I think so too. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. There's those friends resting. Those wild things. The wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and he waved goodbye. There he goes. He sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and throughout a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. I wonder what he's having for supper. Supper's another word for dinner. What could be on that table? Do you think it's pizza? What do you like to eat for dinner? And it was still hot. His supper was something hot. The end. Thank you for coming and reading with me today. I hope you enjoyed that story, and maybe you can use your imagination to sail away somewhere. Where would you go?